Hi everyone, it's the 29th of May. So we had a nice pop overnight and we got to 6,000, which is where I closed my long because it also tested that golden top band and you can see it is reversing right here. This golden channel is the guidance. And of course, without breaking that golden bottom band, it has to keep on pushing and break that golden top band for, well, basically keep going inside the blue channel. So if it breaks that blue bottom band, then there may be one more support, which would be somewhere around here, right? This is the low of April from the tariff volatility. So we'll see. If that blue internal support breaks, then we come down to the blue bottom band. But is it going to break that golden support? That is the big question. So we can remove this red bull flag. That already is gone. The green resistance, this is where we bought it, remember? And we bought it without any pullback, without any drawdown. That was a really nice trade. We rallied, closed half around here, pulled back because that's how the market works. Usually, most of the time, it basically takes away the paper profits. So it pulled back and then rallied to the golden top band. So this golden internal channel has to hold and it has to be broken to the upside for basically, to get to 6,100 and ultimately that red top band resistance, which is a new all-time high. But is it going to get there right away, or are we going to see a new pullback? But either way, every dip. I mean, this market has been really easy, rather, after breaking this green resistance, especially that. But of course, we had the bull flag here, this one, right? Remember this black bull flag here, and we back tested that one and rallied. So yeah, it is. It has been rather easy market since the major since the major resistance levels. This is the black bull flag that I mentioned, and the green resistance. You can see big back test, and then everything rallied from 5,400 all the way to 6,000. That was a 10% rally. So on the SPX, it is the same, the blue channel, the golden channel, the red bull flag already broken, and the green support already broken and backtested. We can remove that. This is where we voted, remember. Okay, so is the blue channel keep going? Is it going to keep going? Or are we going to come down to the blue very bottom band? That is the big question. And we will see if it gets there, if it breaks the golden support and gets to the golden bottom band, sorry, blue bottom band, and if it holds, especially if it forms a bull flag while it is doing that, then we can buy it again. This is the Dow Jones, the purple bull flag, the golden bottom band. This is perfect uptrend. And the blue resistance was broken, back tested here. This is kind of another back test button, just lower support. And it didn't get to a new new high. So I think that Dow Jones is going to do that ultimately. And I still believe, I still expect that we're going to get to, so you can see that red resistance, I think it held. And if we have the red uptrend, yeah, if it comes down to the red bottom band, it may still push towards 43,000 plus. And the ultimate target is still this blue one, which is at 44,000. So we'll see. Dow Jones Cash is the same. The red resistance, the blue support yesterday, kind of the blue support rail. Okay, this is the kind of the previous. So every single dip is being bought at the moment. And the red bottom band is the next potential support because we are pulling back towards that level. I think Russell is going to give us the best signal, by which I'm going to come in a minute. Nasdaq has broken so it broke that golden resistance, which is red actually in the next chart. So I'm going to put this red as well, right? That red resistance, I told you about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, and this is the breakout. The back test is going to be around 21,500. So is it going to bounce off that level? And are we forming a new uptrend, which is this red one? Okay, this is quite critical. And if it does, and if it is forming this red short-term uptrend, then we touch this red support zone together with the red bottom band. And that level is going to be Well, 21,525, 530, that pullback, hold it here, and then keep on rallying towards 22,000. So every single dip is going to get bought, and it is getting bought. And yeah, I think the bulls are in full control, and ultimately we're going to get to this blue resistance. It depends on how we get there. Ultimately, we will get there, and I don't think this red support or broken resistance is going to be broken down, which is why it is going to bounce, and we're going to keep on rallying. Nasdaq cash, red resistance. Yesterday I've been showing this for a while. That one is broken. The golden bottom band, clearly that this golden spin-off channel. But of course, the top band is this. And I had removed it from the picture because it's a very, very long shot. So is it going to get there? That is the big question. I think it's a very long shot. I don't think we're going to get that right away. But yeah, this market is very strong right now. So you never know. The blue resistance is, we are very close to a new all-time high on NASDAQ, right? It is very, very close. The previous all-time high is at 22,200. Yeah, 22. Well, 5 times 2, 22,223, 22. And we are, well, basically 500, 600 points away from it. So yeah, that's that's nothing, and I believe we're going to get to that level ultimately, especially if this golden bottom band together with the red hold. That and I'm going to put the same red uptrend. You can see 1 2 1 2. So the red bottom band is going to hold, I believe, today. This dip is going to get bought, and we're going to keep on running. Russell, I closed the Russell long, and the reason is very clear. That blue line, I said, it's going to get tested, and it is a potential resistance, which is now, look at this beauty. Yeah, this is a confirmed resistance now, and it is back testing this purple broken resistance. So far, it is no bouncing. It is not bouncing. But I think we're going to dip maybe to the red, but ultimately, if we break this blue resistance, you got to buy it, because this is a major resistance from the highs of November 24. Okay, this is from last year, 24. That's a few months ago. So that is a major resistance. And if it breaks, then we get through this green resistance as well. I believe we're going to get through it quickly, and we're going to get to the golden and the major channel. So I'm going to remind you this one, right? This purple top band obviously is the obvious target if we stay in it. Okay, so I'm going to put that's too many lines. I know, too many lines, but 1 second. Just to bear with me. The red bull flags breakout was, of course, bullish. And then the golden support. We can remove that because that also is done. The black bull flag is broken and back tested. This red support also was broken and kind of back tested there, which is why we have more upside. Okay. And obviously that blue resistance needs to be broken. It is a very, very clear resistance. And I think when we break, it is going to rocket. FTSE is still inside this red short-term spin-off channel, and it still has to break that blue top band. And ultimately, if it doesn't break that red bottom band, right, unless it breaks it, of course, but if it holds again, we rally to 9,000, which is that blue top band. And then we will see whether that blue top band breaks. This year's DAX, it touched that purple resistance 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the break, but it failed. So I thought this is breaking, but it failed. It is back testing the blue broken bull flag once again, just like last week, just like 2 days ago. Now, is it going to fill this gap and rally? And there is a bigger gap here. So, but gaps don't matter. Lately, the gaps don't really matter. And as I said in yesterday's video, that green top band is the ultimate target, and we may see a big reversal if and when it gets there. And the level for that is at 24,550. And honestly, we may see a really deep pullback and then rally to get that green, which is going to be a higher level to top. This is TLT. I think the golden channel is broken and back tested. It is on the red support rail, which is a multi-decade low, right? I'm going to turn it to weekly. That red support, right, from the lows of 2024. So that's a 20-year support zone. And we tested it lately, and the blue support and the golden downtrend is broken. So switching back to the daily chart, it is broken out. And I think it also has it. Was there the resistance here? Yeah, there is a resistance right there. Look at this. It just held, and I'm going to put it in purple. So 1, 2, 3 touches. If the purple breaks, and I think any move above 85.70 is going to break it. Okay, 85.75, you buy it. And I think ultimately, I mean, this economy cannot handle more higher interest rates. These interest rates have to fall. And I think we're going to do it, and we're going to get bonds are going to start rallying, and that green top band is going to break, and we're going to get to 100 plus. That's the minimum. This is the 30-year Treasury bond, also sitting on the golden support. We need a bounce and break that green resistance. This here is oil. Now it's grinding up, and obviously that golden plus black is going to be a major potential double resistance if it gets there, which is just over $65. Brent oil is still inside this purple bull flag, 2 touches on both sides. Maybe we touch it for the third time, pull back one more time, and then a break to the upside. Gold had broken the golden channel, which I mentioned yesterday, and I said this is going to break, and we're going to pull back down, and maybe it is going to back test this blue broken bull flag. It didn't get there, but it got to the breakout level. It didn't test the support, but it got to the breakout level, and it bounced. But actually, the short, actually, I mean, not the short, but the bearish day, at least, it played out because it was red the whole day yesterday after breaking the golden. Now, is it going to form the green megaphone? So I'm going to put it right there. It hasn't touched that green bottom band though. Like this is 1, 2, and it didn't touch it for the third time. What matters here, as I've been saying, is the red top band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a few touches on that red top band. We need to break it to get to a new all-time high. Gold continuous futures, actually, the green megaphone looks much better, right? The green support tested 3 times. Is it going to get to that green top band, pull back one more time, and then rally to break that red downtrend? That is the question. Silver is breaking the green resistance. I thought maybe we're going to pull back all the way to 32 handle, but actually no. It is breaking the green resistance, which is extremely bullish here, right? It is looking very bullish here. Now, the golden top band's break is going to be massive if it breaks it. Silver continuous futures, the green resistance also is here broken, which is very positive. And we'll see. I mean, the test on that golden support also held at the low of yesterday. Now, this is gonna, if it wants to go, it has to break the golden top band. And on the spot chart, the golden top band stands at 33.65. Okay, platinum still has to basically pass through that green major resistance rail. And on the continuous futures, it's that golden one instead of the green one. It's the same chart, and we haven't done that yet. I'm thinking maybe we're going to back test the green and then rally. That is quite possible. Natural gas on the continuous futures, it has back tested this golden support or break resistance again, and it's now coming down. And on the July contract, the red bull flag failed, which is bearish now, quite bearish. And I believe, so, well, do we have a support test? Let me show you. Right, almost, no, it hasn't tested it. So, and do we have an overhead resistance right there? Let's see. We need 3 touches. As I always say, we need 3 touches to call it a resistance. And we haven't done that yet either. So I'm going to put this in golden, right? Purple, and this one purple as well, and see whether this one of them becomes, this may become a support, and this may become a resistance. Either way, I don't have a really clear direction. It's kind of, yeah, right in the middle. This here is copper. It is inside this red bull flag, right? And the green broken bull flag got back tested. This spike is almost erased, and I think we're going to get to the red top band and break it ultimately. I'm still holding the long. The red bull flag's still here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is going to break out. Palladium finally is picking up because it back tested the blue broken resistance. Look at this. And the red bottom band right there. And of course, the golden channel. So the golden channel is not broken. It is getting closer to the red top band. And I think if the red top band breaks, we're going to rally to 1,075, 1,100 maybe, even there. So I'm holding the long of palladium. That looks, I think it still has a really big potential, at least to get to the golden top band. Now, euro decided to break down that red channel, and it also even broke down the wedge to the downside at yesterday's spike. And not only that, the golden support was also kind of broken. It looks like this looks like a news event. I don't know, maybe European Union, I don't know, but it looks like a news event, and the blue channel is still very much intact. And that's why I think euro is going to break this purple and run, unless it breaks that blue support. Pound sterling, look, it back tested the green support, and it's kind of slightly damaged, but it's still looking good in my opinion. It would look amazing if it can break this ascending blue resistance there. US dollar, Japanese yen also spiked up, but it is still, you can see it came all the way to where it broke down, the purple, and it moved a little bit higher, but now it's selling off as well. So this looks also news-related action, and of course this golden resistance rail is still intact. DXY is also under this golden, the red bear flag was broken, the blue resistance rail is still holding, and the golden resistance is also still holding. That's why I think ultimately we're going to come down to 96. Aussie dollar is still okay. It hasn't really trended. It has been just going sideways here, sideways to up. And the blue support is still okay. The golden, everything is still okay. But I would, of course, I would like to see it at least getting to that green resistance. And Kiwi, red bull flag is broken and back tested, which is why this golden resistance will be broken at the next touch, I believe, because the blue support, right, is very strong, was a resistance, we broke it and back tested, and the red bull flag is broken. So I'm still bullish on Kiwi, and US dollar CAD has to break that red bottom band, which is not impossible, as long as, like, even if it touches that golden top band and then sell off, that would be very bearish. Now, coffee I bought today, right? The golden bottom band got tested, the blue support got tested. It is not really rallying yet, okay? And 351, I bought 351. It got to 350, right? Just under 350, but I bought it at 351. The question is, all right, this is the July contract, 1, 2, and the blue support. This is the third touch, and the golden resistance is broken, right? This is going to go. I believe this is going to go. And yeah, the red bull flag was not really backtest. So I bought it, and I wouldn't want it to test 340, obviously, because even, I mean, if it breaks this blue support, we should actually get out of its way. I mean, it touched just like, yeah, 350. So if it breaks 351, we should be out, or 350. So I don't think we should even wait until 340. And that is the case at the moment. If this golden uptrend is the one to stay, we have massive upside all the way to 500. right? If that golden and blue and red, they all are holding, I would love to see that bounce today to 360 at least. The red downtrend is holding on wheat, and wheat, of course, is inside this blue downtrend still, that short-term downtrend. For it to come down further, it has to break the blue bottom band and sell off further. Soybeans has, instead of filling this gap and touching that golden and red double resistance, it is coming down. That is unfortunate because I would love to see that 1090, 1089 and then come down, but it is not really doing it. And the blue line or the blue support is gone. Well, it's not, it wasn't becoming a support anyway. But the purple one, maybe this is going to still hold and we're going to rally towards 1088. That is still possible. And if we put a kind of rectangle here, this could really hold today. And I can even give you a level for it to start a bottom out at 1046, right? At 1046, this could start a rally and get to 1080, 88 or something. And soybeans July, on the other hand, the blue bottom band is broken. So that almost is, yeah, this looks bearish already. Okay, this is broken. So I think this support zone and this support zone, 1046 first, and then 1037 second. 1037, if that breaks, soybeans is going to sell big time. Corn is still inside this green downtrend on the long term. Very, very bearish still. And you can see the purple bear flag was broken with shear force yesterday. This is what I told you about. I said if you were going to short the break of the golden purple bear flag, this is exactly what I meant. At from 460, it's already down 15 points. And I believe ultimately we're going to come down all the way to the blue bottom band on the July contract, which is at 420-ish. Right, cocoa not playing ball at all. This is disappointing, honestly, because the green resistance was broken and we came down for a back test. The purple bottom band is not holding as support. The golden one is the last man standing. Otherwise, yes, it may come down to the green, and even the red bottom band on cocoa continues. And this is the July contract. This didn't play out either. The blue resistance was broken together with the red. So it is coming down. And I said this green top band needs breaking, but actually it's not. It didn't break. Instead, it broke down. Sorry, it broke down the blue support. So the question is whether this green and red supports are going to hold, and whether it's going to rally from there. The red bull flag was broken, so it's coming down for a back test. It already erased all this spike. So maybe this was news action and it is already erased all of it. So the question is if it can break the gray, whether it can break the green top band. And if it does, there is still a possibility for cocoa to run. Sugar is disappointing big time, right? The blue support is broken and I'm going to get out of it. Yeah. At 1780 we bought it, but it came to 1680, so that's 100 ticks. And I don't like it anymore because even this one didn't hold, right? On the continuous futures, this blue support zone is certainly broken now. And of course, I was expecting the break of the golden without breaking the blue support zone. But yeah, this is clearly broken and sugar is looking very naked and bearish here. And of course, the green bottom band also was broken yesterday. So that was why it's selling off now. And yeah, we'll see whether that red support or maybe ultimately the golden bottom band is going to get tested. That's on the July contract. But what's disappointing is that it didn't get to the blue top band and break it. Cotton is coming down. I mean, back tested the golden broken support and it's coming down now. And the red bottom band is the next potential target. Okay, so let's have a look now at Bitcoin. it is off the green support 3 times, and it is off the blue support zone as well, internal. So there is a chance to take it to 1013, was 113,000 plus, touch that purple and then come down. But if it breaks the green, I think it will come down to the blue very quickly. So that's, that is the key. Ethereum also making new highs. This is not surprising at all. And I think 2,900 is still the target. I gave you the best signal at the break of the golden and green at 1,900, and it is already at 2,700. That's like, even if you had one Ethereum at 1,900, you would have made $800. I mean, not too bad, even with one Ethereum, right? This is the break of the green top band. First the golden, and then the green top band, and then the red resistance, and the purple bull flag. Now, 2,900 plus is the target still. Solana, is it going to go to the black bottom band before it rallies? Hard to say, honestly. It touched a new high already above the previous highs just, a few days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago. Now it's coming down. It cleared the black internal support. So if it comes down to the black bottom band and then we see a bounce, that would be a good one to buy into. But before that, it could also touch this golden bottom band, right? This is kind of a spin-off channel. If it touches the golden, rallies and breaks out. So yeah, we'll see. Everything is based on if and then what. So it's all called, it all is called trading setups. Monero has come down quite a bit from the previous highs of 420. It's at 340. Yeah, on the weekly, it looks quite a big red candlestick, but in the long term, I still think Monero is going to get to 550. AVAX looking okay, but it needs to get to new highs without breaking this golden support. If it drops below $20, that wouldn't look good for AVAX, at least for the short term. And Ripple has to get to the green top band to form the bull flag. Aave is above the blue and green double resistance. So this is looking very, very positive. And Zcash is moving a little bit more closer, getting closer to that green major resistance. This is the high of 2016. So it needs to break this. ACH not looking good because it couldn't break that purple top band just yet. And instead it has broken the purple bottom band. That doesn't look good at all. And Doji, maybe it is this green bull flag that is being formed. ADA has broken the green support now. This is looking, bearish because of the green channels. This is a bear flag and it is breaking to the downside. And honestly, it may be signaling some more downside for all the altcoins. And Phantom, no joy. And it's getting closer to the red bottom band and then the green one, of course. But the red channels break would be very, very bad. And FET has to get at least to this 130, 140 level, that purple and green double resistance. Jasmine couldn't take out that golden resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. It needs to break that one. And Algo has to break the golden channel. Anything above 30, 23, 24 would be a buy signal. So you got to put a kind of an alert there to basically see if and when it breaks. Audio, not much to say. Aero is inside the green bull flag still. So we got to be, we have to move out of it to run. Chainlink is inside the golden uptrend, right? And Mana on inside, so if it touches that blue bottom band right there, right, if it touches the blue bottom band right there, then rally, that would be very, very bullish. BNB is trying to break this black resistance zone, but not much to say other than that. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Binance Coin yet. Chili's, off the purple and out of the golden, but it needs to start going as soon as possible. CKB hasn't moved beyond that green resistance. Coty also no move, no action above the purple, and Dash is consolidating, to say the least. It hasn't done much really, and I'm just thinking maybe this becomes a kind of a little bull flag here. So let me put this something like this, right? This golden one may turn into a bull flag. So if it touches the golden bottom band once again, it doesn't have to, because it's already like quite a few touches. So if it breaks it, then Dash is going to run. Polkadot looks good, red and purple, and maybe it will back test it and then rally again. And Gala looks okay, but yeah, short term, this is just a consolidation. Looks like a consolidation, and I can also say this is kind of a back test of this broken resistance, right? This looks quite a nice one here. So as long as it stays above this green support, there is hope for Gala. And GRT has to get to the black top band and smash. H bar, purple top bands break would be awesome, right? Hedera will run if it breaks that purple top band. IOTA, not much to say other than, it's broken the blue downtrend and it back tested it. It's just consolidating. I think there is more upside, at least I hope. CAS has to break the golden top band. Litecoin, purple top band needs breaking. And MDT has to break that green resistance above 4 cents. NIA is getting closer to that purple top band's break, right? 1, 2, 3 touches, but so far no breakout. Okay, and PAL has to break the purple top band, and Pepe needs to get to the green, red and blue, but we're not there yet. Yeah, nothing has changed, honestly, for the last 2-3 days. Blue support is holding on RSR, and Sandbox is kind of trying to break that blue support. Okay, and Songbird, not much to say. Shiba has to break the green resistance, and SKL couldn't break that red top band just yet. You can see it tried it, but no breakout just yet. And Sui, well, I don't know. The green and blue, they all failed. Both of them failed. So I'm going to put it like this here and see whether it shows us something else. But at the moment, yeah, looks like a little consolidation. And Tower has to break the golden resistance at around 470. Theta, nothing. There's no action. And Tia off the black support, but there is no rally towards $5. TrueCoin has to get to the green top band. TRX looking okay. Long term looks really good. And Unicoin, I told you about Unicoin yesterday, and it is now pushing. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a clear breakout. So Unicoin looks very, very good here. And ultimately it wants to get to the green top band. Ondo has to break the green resistance, and Stella still inside the green downtrend, which is a bull flag. And Pendle looking good, still looking good. Ultimately wants to get to this golden top band. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.